One of our reviews actually showed that our teachers were working much harder than our students. So then we had almost a sideline problem of compliant and engaged students, but how are we going to develop them into powerful learners? And we believe that's where the STEM started to come in to help us.
To get powerful learners, we worked out that the STEM dispositions were very useful. It helped our students and our teachers to be able to inquire and to problem solve, to ask questions, and to ultimately solve problems using those questions. We then chose to look at what the next step was for us. And the next step for us is to use the engineering thinking of how the students can solve real world problems at a very deep level. So that will engage them then in some intellectual strength and some challenge.
I think the learning for us so far has been that through the questions and through the language, we now have students who are far better at articulating their learning. So I think for us so far in our STEM learning, it has really been the student agency that has come about, where we have students giving feedback to teachers, teachers giving feedback to students, student-to-student feedback, and from that the co-construction of the planning of teachers and students planning together, as well as the goal setting, so that every student does their own individual goal setting and I guess have taken more responsibility for their own learning. So how does the teacher support them in learning rather than the teacher being the centre?
This was evident when we had a Year 8 student come back to present to a group of principals at our school, and she could articulate how the goal setting and the questioning and the language helped her in her learning at high school. And STEM has been the vehicle that has helped them to do that.